Good evening, everybody. Pleasure to be with you tonight. You're unhirable. No one will ever hire you. I couldn't believe what I just heard from across the coffee shop table. Sure, I'd taken a few years away from the corporate scene to raise my young children, to travel to support my husband's career, but I had something to contribute, or at least I thought I did. But upon coming home to Dallas and meeting with the VP of HR to learn how I could re-enter the job market, I had just been told I had nothing to offer. Now, I am no stranger to hardship. Life has certainly taught resilience. But this judgment, this hurt. Thankfully, I'd also arranged in the same week a meeting with a senior leader at a consulting firm. I figured, I've just been labeled a loser, right? So why be labeled a flake as well? I might as well keep the appointment. So I went to meet with her. But this time, to my amazement, the more I shared about myself, the more excited she became. She celebrated me and validated me, and she quickly said, "Whoa, how soon can you start? We'd be crazy not to hire you. You're creative, you're talented, you find ways to solve problems and add value wherever you go. When can you begin?" Wow. I joined her consulting firm, and I loved the experiences. I became passionate about my career and thrived, so much so that my latest client didn't want to let me go, and I've been there ever since. But that 1 week, 10 years ago, had a profound impact on my mindset, and it laid the foundation for a framework for overcoming career roadblocks. I'd like to share 3 key points with you tonight. Firstly, be your authentic self and believe in yourself. Break through the limitations of others. I was the same person that week, meeting with 2 different leaders, and I was received very differently. And thankfully, time has shown I do have a lot to contribute. And I also learned, just because somebody has a leadership title, it doesn't mean I have to change my authentic self for them. Having a title doesn't mean you're equipped to be a leader. Secondly, focus on legacy, not promotion and not on title. What do you stand for? How do you make people feel? What's your legacy? As I looked back at a 4-year period in my career, and I realized I'd received 3 levels of promotion into leadership at a Fortune 10 company, I was grateful and humbled, and I thought, whoa. I reflected on it, and I realized I never actually looked for promotion. I'm very passionate about taking care of people, solving problems, adding value, developing myself, developing others, and building teams. When we're sincere and we focus on value, the right roles always find us. And also, as a hiring manager, I am nothing like that first VP who wouldn't give me a shot because I didn't check her boxes. I'm like the second one who hired me instantly because of my key skills and my character. Thirdly, pursue your passion projects. Do the things you love that refuel you and bring you balance. Don't become your day job. Don't live just to work. Find ways to holistically nurture and nourish yourself. For me, that's music. Music is my thing. I write and produce my own music, and I play live and tour any opportunity I get. My whole self is fulfilled between my corporate career and my music. In recent decades, neuroscientists have found direct correlations between the ability to play a music instrument and cognitive ability and performance, and also between exercise and memory and brain health. So it's important to find ways to nurture ourselves holistically. Friends, I'd like to encourage you to break through the limitations from others and existing structures. You do have something to contribute, and you can build the life and career that you want. Thank you very much.